what's going on.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Ealhferth? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it.
YouTubers and mine, BeevDawg! Welcome to Dawg Flix for Assassin's Creed Valhalla! Part 39 here for the final part of the Wincestre story arc. Is Ealhferth alive? The Seax, is he dead? Who knows? We're going to investigate his funeral and work out whether he was dead and get some answers, questions, some people that would be there that knew him, that might be hiding something. We'll find out if there's any threats left to kill King Alfred. And I'm hoping that there's a twist because it's the final of a trilogy of a story arc. We have the London story arc, we have the Jorvik story arc, we've got the Wincestre story arc. All three part of the Red Hand, 3 people to kill on every story arc, and this is the last one, this is the 9th one, so I'm expecting something, a story twist. It's got me excited. It's got King Alfred in it, very important man of history and has a big role in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So YouTubers, let's get to the bottom of this. Let's play on the PS5! Hey YouTubers, this is where the funeral is. Let's go check up, see if he's really dead.
Stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Ealhferth?
Have you seen Ealhferth? My poor friend. Poor Ealhferth.
Where is your friend?
Lay off. What happened to him?
Sleeping. Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone hurt Layoff?
Yes. Yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
Okay. Not really making much sense there. It's just lady got
Did you
to
know
say.
Bishop Ealhferth?
Barely. But can you still smell the burned flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
Not much from them.
I am sorry for your loss.
Makes no odds to me.
Eternal
But I'm
grace,
sorry for Harriet.
where
She
joy
cared so much
endures
for
for
him,
all
more
those
than a
beloved
sister
of
should.
God.
What? A lot of people here that don't really care.
Such a
about
grisly fate. Did you know Ealhferth?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once heard them quarrelling at a Witten.
A sad day for Wincestre.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
You?
Did you know Bishop Ealhferth?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Eilferth, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bowled, Bionid, weeping. Weeping as you are.
Not getting much from
Sleeping?
Oh, yeah, perfect, yes.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
Charisma level 4. I believe your brother still lives.
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on, and all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, he said it was for the good of all. I am his loyal sister, and I tell you, he is dead. You hear me? Dead.
That clearly says he's not.
Leave me alone. I cannot betray my brother.
Guards.
Guards, protect me.
There we go. Speak to the bishop's sister. Or have an axe to your neck.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Seax?
He is a ghost now, but he will make himself flesh once more of the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred?
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Ealhferth will lead us all, risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Order. Ealhferth, Warden of Faith, assassinate the Seax. He intends to murder King Alfred at the Great Hall in Wincestre. Prost Ealhferth. The Seax. Ealhferth was born into a poor but devout family of Christian settlers in the northern Welds. Devoted to his mother, he followed her everywhere. She, in turn, would hold him close and whisper wondrous stories of God's everlasting love and kindness. This made her murder at the hands of the pagan Norse raiders all the more difficult for Ealhferth to bear. From that day, the Seax was at war with God, but only with the Order did he find sweet revenge. He posed as God's mouthpiece in Wincestre, controlling lords and peasants from the pulpit.
This is the way in. Got to save King Alfred. Kill the Seax.
The Seax must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Kill the Seax.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English.
Right,
and how
let's
can we
take one of these
understand
big
God's
boys
words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Ealhferth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are so...
Right, let's take out the Seax.
God save us!
Why do you defend this honest crown?
Ealhferth, there he is. That's him. Take him down. Come on, Ealhferth. Yeah, you didn't stand a chance.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's god is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
Cuckoo!
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
And what is the key? That's all of the Red Hand.
Ealhferth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Ealhferth, my love! No!
Yeah, you stupid
Curse
bitch.
you, Dane! My brother served God!
He was not a true Christian. He tried to kill your king.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
So this is the bishop's residence that we're at. And there's a key to the answers in which we find the Red Hand. Looks like this guard's... So I've been looking around the bishop's residence and there's a little doorway nowhere near the residence. And that's where we should go.
If Ealhferth's sister spoke true, I will find
So let's
answers
see if
in the
this key
ruins.
fits the hole. It's a shame it doesn't have a secret entrance in the bishop's manor like the Batcave. That'd have been so cool. Temple of Mithras. This is definitely it. Right, let's go and have a look.
This must be it. The door to Ealhferth's secrets.
Plenty of rats around here.
An unsealed letter.
What's this?
Press circle closed. The mark is Alfred. A withered sprig from his father's trunk. We should have seen it earlier. Someone calling himself a poor soldier.
I will send this to
colluding with our
Hytham.
king and
He
feeding
may
him
make some
gain.
sense of it.
London and Eofurwick have already fallen to this treacherous rat. Burn the king to ash before he reaches the roots. The instrument.
Instrument. What the hell?
The other side must be barred.
God, so many like doors are barred in this place. Or should I say even in this game? Secret passage. Where does this lead? Just to get the explosives, but we don't need explosives because we have exploding arrows. Ooh, treasure.
Fated
here we
decree.
are.
Press
More
circle
secrets.
close. A universal decree. Writ this 870th year of the Christian Jesus. Bulwark England against outside agitators. She is our last great
Everything they
fortress
did
upon this
was
earth.
to
With
undermine
walls not
Ealhferth.
only of timber and
She
stone,
lied to
but of
me.
will that had
There is
repelled
nothing
our
here of the
ancient
Order.
rivals for
I
over
should
4
see Ealhferth
centuries.
for
Yet
my
now
reward.
we face a new threat. Ravenous Danes who have not yet accepted our supremacy. We must fight to turn them or eliminate them. Though embattled, our sects in France and Ireland stand ready for our glorious return. Be ever resolute, though our order may diminish. Our truths are eternal. The Father.
Who is the father? Alright, let's get back to King Alfred. YouTubers will see the king. See the king. What's going on?
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
So much for friendships, eh?
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it.
Well, so much for Goodwin. It's not so good after all.
Damn you, Alfred.
Shit. Better get out of here. Shit. Just get out.
Come on, man!
Live to fight another day. Just get out. You know when you're not welcome. Okay, YouTubers, back in Raven's thought.
Oh, look at you, Dewey.
Update Randvi to what's going on.
Eivor, out the gate?
The Order in Wincestre has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred. The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
A message has come.
Letter
Got a
read
letter.
Norvid's note.
Oh, got a couple.
Norvid's note. Press circle close. Eivor. The gods favor us. In a cave near Northwick, I glimpsed a legend Bjorn the Berserker. A great white bear walks at his side, while merchant soldiers dog his steps. Norvid the scout.
Bjorn Bloodtooth. Berserkers make fierce foes, but powerful allies. His strength would bolster our settlement. I should seek him out.
Letter read Son Eva's note.
Could do with some worthy fighters.
Son Eva's note. Press circle close.
Son Eva
Eivor.
one.
The gods curse us. A Saxon abbess named Walfilda has arrived in a small village on the western outskirts of East Anglia, spreading tales of a fearsome monster. Well, I've yet to see the beast. She claims it wanders the countryside, slaughtering livestock. The abbess wishes to end the threat, but she lacks the skill to battle through the Raugr of the underworld. There is a chance to gain glory for our clan. Son Eva the scout.
Whatever this beast or monster, defeating it would only add to my reputation. I should meet this abbess, Wolfhilda.
Okay, YouTubers, we're just going to stop right there. That was the end of Ealhferth, the Seax. We got to the bottom of it. He was not dead. He was planning to kill King Alfred, which, playing and watching a lot of games and films, you just expect a story twist as well. And there was one, a little special key, which the Seax's wife told us to explore and find the answers. And we found answers, and well, we've passed them on. And the twist was that King Alfred didn't want anything to do with us. He rewarded us in the end, and we chose not to take up his offer to be able to live under his reign as king, and he said that his reign of king would end. So we didn't make any alliances there, and we did trim the order down at least. But King Alfred, do you know what? It makes it more interesting, because if King Alfred's like alive, then there's like three things going on. You've got the Order, you've got King Alfred's army, and you've got what's happening with the Assassin's Creed and the whole shebang. It can go anywhere, and that's what makes it all exciting. So I'm still invested. I enjoyed the story arc. It was definitely better than the London story arc. Was it better than the Jorvik story arc? It's about the same, even though it had King Alfred in it, someone that I'm familiar with. Anyway, YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed the story arc as much as I did. If you did, consider going down there and smashing that like button. Let's destroy that YouTube algorithm together. And if you're new here, consider scrolling on over to the other side, hitting that subscribe button. And if you want notifications as to when those go live, just ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling bell. And YouTubers, if you haven't jumped on the train yet, this is the latest Assassin's Creed, where you can go down and hit that affiliate link, get on board to purchase your own copy of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You'll be helping this channel out massively if you do. And YouTubers, if you don't want to do that and you just want to come by and interact with the channel for free, you can hit me on my socials right here. Hit me up anything Assassin's Creed Valhalla if you want to get in contact. And YouTubers, as always, I'm your host for Dawg Flix. I'm BeevDawg.